Bye.
Right, welcome everyone. Thanks for coming. My name's Nathan, and I'll be your sort of host. And here we've got Johnny, who's our Taskmaster.
Hello.
Right, so before we get started, I'll leave it with Johnny to introduce our contestants.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
To my left, Emily.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
George.
Hi.
Lindsay. Sarah. And last and least, Toby.
Okay, so I thought we'd start, because it's our New Year's celebration, I thought we'd start with pulling a cracker. Is that going to be okay? There we go. Should you like the hat? No.
You wear the hat. You wear the hat.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to read the joke.
Hello.
Why did Santa get a parking ticket last Christmas Eve?
Don't know.
He left his sleigh in the snow parking zone. I don't get it. Okay.
Every second of it.
Right then. Okay. Right then. Well, we'll start. We're going to start now. So, what we're going to do first is we're going to do the prize task. So this prize task, we've asked all the contestants to bring in the best sphere, and obviously Johnny, Taskmaster Johnny, is going to be judging that. So, Johnny, pick your first contestant to show you their sphere.
So, size is important to me. I see Emily's got the biggest box. Emily first, please.
Okay, so when I was thinking of the best sphere, there was only one thing that popped into my head. It's a disco ball.
Nice.
And it also lights up and it spins on its own. So it's very cool.
Is it USB or
It's
or
plug into the
batteries?
wall.
Very good.
Yeah,
Strong.
means.
Very good. Thank you. George.
So, I know you, Johnny, obviously, and one of the things you love more than anything else about me is the fact that I'm Asian.
This is true. This is very true.
So what I got you is actually not one but two spheres, and they are some Zen meditation balls.
Nice.
Thank you. I don't want to hold them.
With
Can
box.
you
I can show you the spheres.
show me how they work.
Yeah, they're just big enough for your hands. There you go.
So small. And they ask, how do they work?
You jiggle them.
You jiggle them in your hands and
Sure.
they're sort of meditate. Oh. I've got one sphere.
Do they jingle?
Yeah, they jingle.
I'd argue that more than one sphere is not on brief, but...
Ooh. Well, I lost one, so... So there you go.
Yes. Okay. Thanks. Lindsay?
I have more than one sphere, but it's because I don't think it's my place to decide which one is the best sphere, but I'm sure it's one of these three.
So, one sec. So Emily's got one. George, two. See, Freya, are you going up?
Yeah.
Sarah?
No pressure.
Okay, so only two people have cheated so far. Okay.
So my best spheres are a mojito sphere, a vodka sphere, and a pink champagne sphere.
Can you tell me where you purchased those?
And these spheres are not in any way a bribe, but they're for testing purposes for you so that you can tell me which is the best sphere. So it might be a benefit for you to,
Can you please test them all at once?
Is this his task?
Well.
What can you taste?
Alcohol. Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you. Sarah?
So I got wrapped up a little bit in the Christmas spirit, and then I had a bit of a stalk of your Facebook as well. And I've made a snow globe that's got a picture of your bum in it.
I thought you said my mum.
It's better.
May I see it? Yes. You get the mystery of the tiny little snow flakes that look like little balls inside, spherical, as well as the snow globe itself, which is also spherical, and your two pictures.
Would you ask for a
Strong.
Well, they're something.
Okay, Toby, can you beat my ass?
Well, sign me up. What's another word for a sphere?
Circle, I don't know.
An orb.
Orb.
I'll give you the orb from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, that's
And-
strong.
And
Okay.
with a little modification I made myself.
Oh,
That was good.
What do you reckon?
Thank you.
So I don't do well with bribery.
It was not a bribe, I made that very clear.
Either way. So that's 1 point. I do like to see my ass. Because normally I don't. Normally it's only other people. I'll come back to you. It's hard. Initially, I thought the glitter was quite a good start, but then you were surpassed by others. So,
That's fair.
2 points.
That is fair.
George, you are right. I love your Chineseness. However, you dropped the ball,
I did.
so you only get 3 points.
Fair enough.
Sarah and Toby.
This is going to be the making of that relationship.
This could be.
So,
Cancel the
Make or
wedding.
break.
I'm really torn. I love the fact that you've stalked me, and you've got probably my best picture on Facebook.
I'm surprised it was still on there.
But who can beat that lovely face smiling at me and an Infinity Stone? So I think Toby wins the task.
Oh,
So 4 points to Sarah.
4 to Sarah.
Brilliant.
Stunning.
Okay. So with that underway, I thought we'd start with a task involving the building of books and towers. So let's.
Hey, Lindsay. Hello, Emily.
Hello.
Yeah, what are you doing? Can you close the gate for me, please, George? Hi, Sarah.
Hey.
Wrong door handle.
How's it going?
Oh, that wasn't bad, wasn't it?
Hi, Toby.
Ooh.
Hi, George.
Hey!
task.
Nice.
Do you want a snack?
Yeah.
Good strawberry.
Thank you.
Good trade.
Task is on the table.
Well, I meant to use the book as well.
Right. It's in the task.
Seal.
Oh wow, you've got a white steel handle.
Right. Right.
I've got my glasses on. Gonna really struggle. Right, the tallest tower of books.
This Taskmaster book must be at the top of the tower.
Only books may be used to support and build your tower.
Tallest tower wins. You have 5 minutes.
You have 5 minutes, your time starts now. Thank you.
Where is this Taskmaster book?
It's in there.
Given it.
I have it. Your time has started.
My time has started. Books. Ah!
It doesn't have to be on the table, does it?
Your time starts now.
Perhaps that's now. Okay, so I need books.
So, pretty standard.
This is going to be a
Build
long
more books.
evening.
Task.
Yeah, so we're going to start with Emily and Linz attempting to build their towers.
Tallest tower. So we're going to need 4 books.
I'm not allowed to destroy the books. I won't destroy the books. I know that.
So have you got a strategy in mind, or?
Biggest ones first. So I'm looking for the
then from casting running. So yes. Triangle, shape of the triangle.
Very wide one. The wider one. Hard ones at the bottom.
If you then do the other one.
Yeah, this.
What's your sort of strategy here?
Tall. Lots of books. And they are tall.
Making a tower of books, you have to use the dark tower.
Ignore the cat.
Cat's not a book. Not to use. Toolbox centers priority.
2 minutes remaining.
This one's an extra here once. That's out. Get lost. I know it's not the number of books, but these aren't going to topple it, so I might as well add them. How it works, the cat, you do need to know that. That's why I've got that cat.
They were going to need a room, but I'm not sure I need a room.
Too big. Too big, too big. This is the crunch time it is. This is the time for it to not fall.
If I move that, it's all going to fall over.
Not going to risk it. 14 seconds.
You're going to leave it there?
Yeah.
10 seconds. Okay.
No, but there's seconds left, but if I move that, it's going to fall.
5 seconds.
Yeah, not going to psych me out trying to remove that book.
Okay. There we go. Thank you. There we go. Thank you, Linz. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay.
I think it genuinely didn't occur to me that I could finish the task early.
Yeah, you did.
I
Put it
probably
right up
could
to
have
the
done
wire.
more.
Yeah, I felt there was a different energy between both you and Emily. So yeah, it's quite interesting. Any thoughts? Do you want the some of the stats now, or do you want to go straight in?
Stats.
Yeah.
Give me your stats.
Okay,
My
so
favourite
yeah, so there was some differences in height. So Emily's was 89 centimeters, and Lindsay's was 106 centimeters. Lindsay actually used twice as many books, 40 books used.
40 bucks.
So, but there was also an additional thing, having the Taskmaster book at the top, and they both did that. So.
Okay.
So obviously I've grouped the. So
Oh, look at Toby scribbling.
yeah, let's see the rest of them.
Oh, good.
Let's get to it.
Loving the energy.
Big.
Big one.
It's going to take ages. I have to put all these back again afterwards.
No.
I hope you don't want to leave them all to be back in like the same place, because that's not going to happen.
They're not in a particular order, are they?
Big old base.
Oh.
Big old
Have you got a strategy in mind? Or?
I'm going big. Okay, so that's already so high. So I'm just gonna go for precarious.
Yeah!
That's fine. Bigger the book. a lot of books.
Books. Does that include the box?
Not sure.
I'm slightly regretting my decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go. I'm just getting more books. That's all I'm doing now. I apologise for your book cabinet.
How are we measuring it? Are we measuring it in numbers of books or in centimetres?
Bit of both.
I can stand hardbacks up so that they don't fall. These are softback. I'm looking for a loophole. This is the only logical way, right?
This is getting unstable.
Walking Dead books, I fall over. Oh! I broke a book, so I will pay for that. It wasn't one that you liked, like a first edition, because I don't have that much money.
2 more minutes.
Ooh. Books are more wobbly than I thought they were.
Okay. I can't think what else to do. This is logical. But I also feel like this is really dumb. It's like... It's book Jenga.
You're brave. Bit wobbly.
A little bit. Okay, well, I'm just gonna... No, this is too heavy now.
That'll do.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll do that. That's fine. That's fine. This is all fine. Check it. That's fine.
30 seconds.
I'm just gonna get the Taskmaster one there now. Stay. Nobody touch the table.
You gonna leave it there?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna stop there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
See you later.
That's it.
Thanks, George.
That's me. I'm done.
Thank you. Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Toby.
Yeah. No worries.
Cheers.
Where do you want me to go now?
Leave. So yeah, yeah, that's that. It wasn't clear while we were actually filming it how much George was having an existential crisis. So yeah, so
Hit me stats.
so at 102 centimeters was Sarah's. She used a total of 28 books, and then George with 103.6 centimeters.
Oh man!
Yeah,
Why?
not a lot in it. And then with an incredible 76 books, 130 centimeters was Toby. And all of them had the Taskmaster book on the top, so they are eligible for scoring.
Lovely.
Right. But it's not just about heights, is it? Let's be honest. Sometimes you have to think about where you are and how you look after books. So, I really like what George is wearing. Let's start off with that. But I like lots of these books. I've got lots of these books. I would be quite upset if someone blatantly threw my book to the ground. Not only my book, my favourite book.
Is that genuinely your favourite book?
It really is.
He's told me that
Genuinely
before.
Emma's favourite.
It's also my favourite book.
So I have to back points for that,
Yeah.
I'm afraid.
So George with 1 point, or
Let's have a look at the stats, shall we? Yeah, I think I'm gonna deduct 20 centimetres from George.
Oh!
You have to respect.
The height of the book.
You have to silence. You have to respect the books. So George 1 point.
Okay.
So Toby got the highest, and I have to say, Toby knows me well. I love the foundations. The foundations were very good. I felt, even though it was very high, almost touching the ceiling, they found.
Probably taller than you.
That would have stayed there. Taller than me, no less. I'll take another point off.
I'll give him 0.
So, Toby has to get 5 points. He had the highest. I liked his foundations.
Okay.
Now Emily, although she had the second lowest when you take away George's deduction, I quite liked the care she had of the books.
Oh.
Therefore, I want to give her 3 points.
Okay.
Thank you.
Which leaves Lindsay and Sarah. So let's see. Lindsay had 106, Sarah had 102. They're pretty much the same. So I think 2
It's all
points.
gone from 3rd to 2.
2 points to Sarah and 4 for Lindsay, please.
Okay.